All right, so
we are underway.
Yep, getting started here. Going into the first level of the day. That is a really snazzy Mario outfit. I'm not gonna lie, that's one of the best ones I've seen.
Yeah, the white and teal. I like that a lot. Ooh, I don't like this a lot though. Starting with Jolly Roger Bay.
It could be worse. I mean, it could be Aquarium. McNeil's instantly finding that.
Yeah, Soul running right past that exclamation mark blocks.
Oh my gosh, and the star in the water. So what Soul's thinking right now is there's no star box or free star at the beginning of the level, and she's going straight to the end. It's going to find nothing in this hallway. This is an extra life box. That is a fake box. Oh, it's actually coins, but still, point stands. No star in that box. McNeil's, on the other hand, 2 stars already, heading into the next stage. That was actually huge. That is like a giant McNeil's buff, so to speak.
Yeah, you were saying that Soul would be the prohibitive favorite in this match. Instead, McNeil's going to be out to a huge advantage. We find Bob on battlefield here. Finding the box star very quickly, and now Soul realizing her mistake. Getting it to 2 stars about 40 seconds slower.
Shout out to Devious being my tech support. I literally have no way of telling the audio right now, I'm going to be really honest. My setup is super scuffed, so commentating a race while doing the tech is pretty stupid, but like I said, I mean, this match is too good to pass up.
I feel that. You guys can hear me, right?
No, I've made sure to mute your commentary.
Okay.
But either way, McNeil's into the BOB. I'm guessing we found the box star. I didn't quite see what star we grabbed here.
Yes, we found the box star pretty quickly.
Okay.
And now has just been kind of fooling around here.
Air conditioning money. That's a new one.
Nice. Yeah, not a clue what McNeil's is doing here. Trying to find a loose star, I guess.
Yeah, there's a loose star. We're not chasing Koopa the Quick, which is interesting, but yeah, we do also want to look for that King Bomb Bomb.
Oh, he's gonna fall. He's gotta turn around.
Nope. Nope. Ah, nope. Oh man, that is brutal. Neil's not quite grabbing that star there. Has to take a second, third pass here. But Soul just cruising on by, grabbing the star, no big deal. And is grabbing some secrets. One more secret to go. Would be interesting to see a secret star collected here. Would definitely be a little bit uncharacteristic. Not unheard of. It's just pretty rare that the secrets are all in like a decent area that you can go grab.
Of course, in the there's the 5th one. Of course, in the last match, Chaos walked right past the 5th secret.
So yeah, that Koopa the Quick race paying off here, getting a quick star, but McNeil's opting to just go straight into the next level, goes into BBH, and isn't really finding too much so far. Still hasn't collected a star in the stage yet.
Might be something on the ceiling?
Oh my goodness,
Oh,
what
dear.
is that big boo spawn? Hello? Gonna have to bait him over with the good old turn your back technique. That's one of the more unfavorable spawns I've seen in the tournament.
Oh, and that's gonna be a bad star spawn too.
Yeah, not the end of the world, but definitely annoying. Wonder if he'll just leave the level after this. like he was thinking about it there. Looking for the big eye, perhaps. Soul, on the other hand, has found Womp's Fortress. They're going to get some really quick stars here. Sitting at 6 already. Got a few left to go on the stage.
There it is.
Nice.
Yeah, I was going to make a joke that clearly Mr. McNeils is taking some time out of his busy schedule from Break the Record Live.
Yeah. Did I mention that my setup is kind of scuffed right now?
Yes.
It was one of those things where it's like, do I risk trying to fix it before the race today, or do I just kind of roll with it and we just take the punches as they come? I think that the better solution is to just have the gameplay on the screen and deal with the tech difficulties. Because I mean, not a huge deal. As McNeils has now found Womps as well, but Soul already up 5 stars here.
Yeah, McNeil, again, no idea what he was doing in Bob. Really losing that advantage he built for himself in JRB.
Yeah, not able to really capitalize on that, unfortunately. I mean, Soul is always talking about how she thinks that people are focused too much on the randomizer strategy and not enough on the randomizer gameplay, but I don't know. I feel like Soul's just also got the superior randomizer like technique, just like knowing what to go for when, and I think it's really just a short list of stars that she goes for that's just better overall.
Things going pretty well, all things considered, for McNeil, considering he entered this stage later and is already catching up.
Yep.
Oh, he does still have to fight Womp there.
That is one thing about the Womp's Fortress leads, is that they are always larger or smaller than they appear, as Soul actually getting bopped off the side there by the Womp and gonna opt not to get the 100 coin.
Okay.
Yeah, she had 90 coins, but just gonna leave the stage instead, which is interesting.
Wing cap leads to Bowser in the Dark World, which you do have to beat to get
Oh my god.
to the
These coins are like the worst because they're in the middle of the rotating staircase, so you just kind of have to sit there and take the whole like rotation, which feels so terrible as a speedrunner. It's like there's not anything you can really do. What are we looking at? Okay, so McNeils needs some more coins, has 91, finds a blue coin from Piranha. Yeah, but needs 4 more. But if you can find the 4 more, this is really interesting because usually you don't have this kind of issue in Womps. Finds 2. Okay.
Has he grabbed this Womp yet over in the corner? Oh, there's some on the
Yep. This is kind of awkward to get to. Alright.
There. So he'll have 13. Not going into Dark World yet, though. Gonna see what JRB is all about. There's the wing cap.
Yeah, and opting to go ahead and just do it. Wing cap's one of those stages where some players will just straight up just go for the switch and then leave, or even just leave, not even getting the switch. I like going for it though. I think if you can grab all these reds pretty quickly, it's a guaranteed pretty fast star. You don't want to skip too many.
Yeah, the last... he did not grab the switch.
Yeah, not a huge deal though. We've already done BOB, so that's one of those stages where it's like really nice to have. SSL, I've seen people use the wing cap quite a bit otherwise, but I don't know, there's not a lot of really use for the wing cap, honestly. The wing caps in SM64, or the caps in general, are just kind of like half-baked in my opinion. Like, especially the metal cap. It's like, alright, you get the metal cap for going through the fire in Dark World. Like, I don't know. Not a great power-up in my opinion. And they don't last very long. Now, if the cap lasted like twice as long, I would probably have a different opinion. Especially for wing cap. Metal cap would still be useless though. It's like the shell. It's like, what are you doing with the shell underwater?
Yeah, I guess the metal cap trying to think immediately. The one place you would absolutely need the metal cap in theory is for Christmas Miracle, which you don't use.
Yeah. I mean, even if you take into
Oh my goodness,
consideration the couple
McNeil's
stars
supposed
they
to
do
throw.
use.
Oh, he's still on there. Still on. Sorry.
No, you're good. Yeah, Bowser throw, even if you throw Bowser off the edge in Bowser 1, not the worst time. I mean, obviously you're losing time, but it's not like it's Bowser 2 or something, you know, where Bowser's rocking the whole stage across, or Bowser 3 where he's knocking platforms down and jumping around. He just kind of jumps back up and you're ready to go again, so. McNeil's...
We're seeing a huge divergence here. Soul into the basement. McNeil's gonna see what's in CCM. Might actually be CCM. We haven't seen that yet. Nope, it's the slide. Never mind. Soul's already been here.
Oh,
okay.
Okay, here's the question: does he kick back up here? Okay, no, he's gonna go down. Interesting choice.
No, I think he can still get a shortcut. Nope, he's gonna die. I feel like 21 was possible there, but I guess not.
After the missed box grab, definitely would have been really hard if it was possible at all, but I've actually seen, I think it was Frog Dunker the other day, grab the box and then turn around. I was popping off for that one. That was pretty sick.
Now, I believe Soul only entered the slide once. I could be wrong. But I don't believe she has the box star. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong.
I think she got both. Or at least got the box star. I'd be shocked if she didn't get that box star, because it's right at the beginning.
Neil's gonna go check out Big Boo's Haunt, which should be, at this point, Google Mountain. Soul taking a death.
Didn't happen. That's impossible. I don't believe it. Soul here scouting out in HMC, visiting the big areas. You want to try to scout out these big open areas. There's a lot of real estate for stars to spawn in, and finds one there over near that Christmas Miracle switch we were talking about. But it looks like only one down here. I don't know how many you found upstairs. Probably gonna go head over to Metal Cap entrance.
Yep. Always have to check.
Yeah, that's the thing about HMC is, like, you're always going to check at least a couple areas. I've seen some people traversing the maze and stuff like that, but I don't know. It's kind of a gamble. It's a gamble you got to take, though, because you're going to get this extra stage entrance down here, which is going to be SSL this time. Pretty decent stage. You got 2 stars outside that are almost guaranteed going to be grabs, 1 loose star, and then, of course, talons. And then a couple easy ones inside the pyramid as well. They can be pretty troll, though.
Neil's finding a loose star and the penguin. Or at least one of the penguins. Well, I guess he's done.
I feel like it would be interesting to maybe think about, I don't know, if you find the shell in SSL relatively early, actually knocking out the 4 pillars and, you know, going into the top of the pyramid instead, because most of the time you'll see players go into the bottom. Right. Which isn't, like, bad, but, you know, if the stars spawn all the way at the top, you're tracking all the way up the pyramid. It can be a really long haul. Actually, that star kind of being a troll right out of vision at spawn there. As McNeil's is actually collecting aquarium reds right now, which is kind of a power move.
We saw it work for Chaos in the last race.
Yeah.
So we're going to enter the bottom of the pyramid. Actually, I wonder how useful it would be to, actually, you can find 4 secrets pretty low. That's convenient. Gotta be careful there. Wonder how convenient it would be to learn from different angles. Wow!
Yeah, plus it's pretty doable from, like, a variety of positions, but you kind of need the bomb, like, near spawn. Anywhere else, and then it's, like, getting hands-free is kind of a mess. I personally don't even know how to, like, comfortably do it, just randomly. I would need someone to hold my hand with that one, but as far as doing it with like off-brand angles, it's not too bad as long as you have something familiar. Oh my gosh, the spindle almost claiming Soul's life there as she exits course. Maybe a little bit of fear in her heart. Couldn't quite confirm that button selection there. Oh, whoa,
Gonna
chat.
go after Vanish Cap now.
Chat getting a little bit steamy.
It's an immediate exit. Second straight race now. Niels finds himself in HMC. Where's the Vanish Cap going? We know it's not Vanish Cap. It's Fire Sea. That is crucial.
Yep.
McNeils will have to go here.
It's an annoying spot for Fire Sea, but the thing is, these gamers are really knowledgeable about the randomizer. The one thing is, I know McNeils isn't super familiar with these settings, and currently the way these settings work is basement stages can only spawn in basement, and lobby stages can only spawn in lobby, etc. So hopefully McNeils knows that and doesn't think maybe Fire Sea is upstairs, because it's got to be downstairs somewhere. So hopefully he'll recognize that and, you know, continue searching downstairs until he finds it. But this is pretty much the last place you're going to check.
Very intuitive move there to check the cave for any loose stars. He's already found 2 in the red coin room.
That's actually a good point. Did Soul not check the red coin room there? Because I don't think she did.
I don't remember her. I didn't want to say it because I don't think she checked it.
Yeah, that's kind of huge. A couple extra stars there. So McNeils, I feel like losing out a little bit on, you know, some movements maybe or some decision making, but at the end of the day, I don't know, I don't want to say getting lucky, but, you know, he looked in the right spots in JRB, he's looking in the right spots in HMC. So, I don't know, maybe McNeils is the decision-making master here. Big question mark.
Not going to check the metal cap room. Which,
Oh.
if that was Fire Sea, that would be a very costly mistake. Fortunately, it's not.
Yeah, why did he do that?
I don't know. Suppose he thinks he can just go back? And that is a pretty big gamble, granted one that has a pretty decent chance of paying off given what we know, and these manta rings are not cooperating. Do we know these? Okay, nice downward. So he's going to give up and grab chest because the manta ray is not playing nice. If I made randomizer, I would be a jerk and not put the numbers above the chests and just make you check all the combinations.
Honestly, I like it. I'm here for it.
Oh, and again with the manta ray.
Oh yeah, okay, the slow swimming kicks. I love it. I love it. Keep it up. That's what you want to see. Okay, or just go full speed ahead.
Finally, McNeils gets the manta ray, and he is very frustrated.
I don't know why he's popping off now. I mean, he just got the star. It's a good thing, but I mean, we're in DDD. We're collecting stars. It's all good. I don't think Soul was in DDD, was she? We're seeing some interesting variations here. It's really hard to tell who's in the lead because both are kind of like finding some quick stars, but in different stages. So it's hard to say who's really in the lead. I think I would give a slight edge, perhaps, to McNeils, just because. Actually, no, probably still Soul, because Soul has the Fire Sea key, but McNeils does have a couple stars that Soul doesn't.
I mean, Soul's gonna have to go back down here as she traverses Wet Dry World, presumably for all 7.
Yeah, actually, I would maybe bet money on not going downtown. There's some players that like to go downtown, some that don't. And it depends on how many stars you've skipped, I'm sure. Oh, Kopitz. Alright, but as I was saying, the stars over there are pretty quick, but there is a lot of swimming need over there, right? So if you can avoid going over there, I think it's worth it. But with all the stars she skipped, I think you might be right there. I think she might go downtown.
Just a heads up, Saren, I am expecting storms in my area, so if I get bopped from the internet, that is why.
That's terrifying. Don't leave me here alone.
Hey, you were the one who wanted to do this match. You will reap the consequences.
Not by myself, though. It's scary. And I think 100% you're right now, because Soul is skipping over a lot of coins, and she's definitely collecting them. So she's going to be heading downtown here for sure, as McNeils has found Fire Sea in Vanish Cap. Oh, a little bit of bonk in there. Keeps it under control. The thing about Randomizer is a lot of times you're not looking where you're going, and there can be a fire spitter in your way, there's a bully in your way, so that low health is a little bit more dangerous, but he tops up here with some coins. I think Soul is ready to go downtown now.
Now, McNeil's going for reds here. Soul did not get reds in this stage.
Yep.
Although we were still missing 5 red coins. We had 3 right at spawn. Hello, bully.
Personally, I think I'm on... Oh my god.
Okay. So where's that 8th red coin?
That's a great question. There's 2 like power-up parts there having a little dance party. That's interesting.
Now, for what it's worth, McNeil's has not gone too far out of his way for the red coins, so bailing here would not be too costly. And I think that's what he's going to lean towards doing.
Was it on the cage?
I never saw it.
You can get some pretty awful spawns. McNeil's there. Showed a little bit of stress again. Down 3 stars.
Somebody will need to go back into the seed and figure out where that 8th red coin is.
I don't know. The thing about Fire Sea is you got the railing spawns. It can spawn on top of the cage where the elevator is, which is just absolutely troll. You know, obviously the railings are awful, and if you're using vanilla red coins, it blends in with like the background and the like lava. So red coins in Fire Sea are just a mess.
Okay, well, that's an interesting place to spawn a box. So, Soul will need to go and lower the... No?
I don't know what's happening. Okay, she's trying to grab it through the box. I see. Yeah, probably gonna have to go grab that. A little bit unfortunate, but...
I'm just glad she didn't get stuck. McNeil's finding 2 loose stars. I believe there are 2 other loose stars right next to each other in Rainbow Red that Soul picked up. I remember seeing a 3 and a 4 near, I want to say, Tricky Triangles. There we go.
Oh,
No,
my
okay,
God.
that was scary by McNeil's.
Yeah. Definitely terrifying.
Okay, there's one by the maze. He's gonna go grab that one.
Mamma mia!
Like I said, I know there are 2 more. They were right next to each other. I just don't remember where they were. I know they weren't in the big house. It's unfortunate. Not a death, though. Gonna opt to climb back up the maze to get there. As Soul into TikTok clock at 38 stars. Finds 1. There are a lot of loose stars here in this stage. See what she can do. And McNeil's going way up top. Try to find some stuff.
Oh, and it pays
Would
off.
you look at that?
I love it. I love when
That is a
stars spawn up
spawn
here.
and a half.
I'm not gonna
Oh,
lie.
yep, and there's one down by Tricky Triangles. I think he just saw it. Hopefully he doesn't die on that jump.
I don't know why the star doesn't vanilla spawn up there. It's such like a random, like, cool addition to the level that's just not even, like, shown off that much. Like, if you're playing vanilla, it's like there's no real reason to climb up there other than, like, look, I can see a bunch of stuff.
Okay, I guess there was only one here. Okay.
Yeah,
This is a lot to keep track of.
in the immediate right now, Soul does have a 4-star lead, right? And if you're used to watching vanilla SM64 racing, you're like, oh, okay, sleeper, this racer has 4 more stars, like, it's over, GG, pack it in. But, like, this is randomizer. I don't know if chat's been taking notes, but I have no idea what stars are remaining for each player. So, let's say Soul, you know, collected a bunch of early quick stars, but McNeil's hasn't grabbed those ones yet. You know, McNeil's could come across these quick stars, like these ones in Wet Dry World. If he finds them quickly, he's going to catch up really quick. So, Soul having some issue finding stars here in TTC, but does find 2 on top of each other. Yeah. Skipping out on reds and hundreds, though.
Mamma mia!
Yeah, I can imagine both reds and hundreds pretty frustrating. As she's going to try to Wilco clip? You need 27 more stars.
You don't question Soul's routing. You see, this is the
Okay.
ultimate gamer right here. She knows what she's doing.
Okay.
We've seen it before. I mean, we've seen Benji in the last, like, 2 races he was doing SBLJ. So, I mean, if there's anybody you want to question their routing and randomizer, I think it would be Benji.
Mamma mia!
That, I mean, landing SBLJ in a 70-star race, I think is the biggest pop-off possible in this game.
I'm not sure if I would describe how he got SBLJ as landing it, but he certainly did get SBLJ.
Oh, that's
some point.
very unfortunate. McNeil's was going for the long jump there. Hits a burn. Sorry to interrupt. He's going to have to go for this strat.
No, you're good. I was just trash talking a player. You can definitely enter. Oh my god, Soul. Absolutely crushing Yukiki into the wall there. That was super fast, super quick. Getting monkey glitch. This is something that I want to see more randomizer players learn because, man, is that so much faster. Like, she's not even going to wait for the star down there. She's going to go look for some more stars, come back later. That's very good stuff.
I think she should have just seen one. She did. McNeil's has to be careful not to take a fall here. Should refresh health, does. And now onto the downtown area. We've seen this play interestingly for Soul, and obviously McNeil will have the same spawns. Soul, I think, just found one of the red coins in the water. It was interesting. Obviously, she will not be going for those. Finds 2 loose stars at spawn. Hopefully McNeil's just saw that loose star. Although making sure to collect 100 coins. That is pretty necessary.
Yeah, and probably realizing by now that he's going to have to lower the water level, so I think we're probably heading that direction now. And going to grab the last star on the way. The last red coin, rather.
How about this vanilla toad spawn? Nope, never mind.
Is McNeil's looking for the star right now? Or is he looking
McNeil's
for a
found
coin?
the star. He's looking for the last 2 red coins, which are over by the flower beds. And I assume he is now... There we go. He will see 2 back-to-back. He knows now he will have to lower the water level. And Soul taking an interesting hit there.
Yeah, at least that hit came pre-bully kill and not post-bully kill.
Oh, wait a minute.
Because-
McNeil's didn't lower the water level.
Oh no, McNeils. He thought he could grab it too. Soul thought the same thing, and neither of them were able to grab it through the box. So we are on an expedition for the water lowering crystal. Hopefully he knows where it is. I don't think he knows where it is. Oh no.
I assume these are just vanilla spawns, right?
Yes. The crystals used to be randomized, but they were just like extremely confusing because you'd like have... I can't remember exactly. I think I only played the randomizer like twice. So someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure they would just spawn at random heights, so you just wouldn't know which one would do what. So yeah, thankfully that's not a thing anymore.
Okay, for some reason I thought the crystals, like, by default, randomized to, or randomized, like, wherever the crystal is, the game just automatically lowers the water to that level.
Thankfully not.
Okay. I could have sworn I saw a ROM hack in, like, 2009 that put a water crystal, like, 500 units above the level or something.
Oh my god. Anime Arcade in the chat, that is such a true statement. I also love the Cool Cats gang. If anybody out there watching is enjoying the content as well, make sure to drop a follow. We do Mario tournaments all the time. Got some other stuff on the horizon as well. Definitely a lot of variety. Speedrunning and other gaming competition related content coming up, so you know, follow us on Twitter, follow the Twitch, follow the YouTube, all that good stuff. We appreciate all the support. You guys are awesome.
Not only that, but Anime's such a big fan of the channel that he got the channel name wrong.
What?
He said Cool Cat Gaming, isn't
Well,
it Cool Cat Gang?
he loves the act of Cool Cat Gaming on the Cool Cat Gang channel.
I see. Okay, well, there's 3 boxes.
Yeah, seemed like a good time, but a lot of extra lives in a 3-coin box, so not the best. Oh, another 3-coin box. Okay, Soul definitely making the right call, not going for a TC100 here because McNeil's is absolutely getting crushed on the coins right now. But of course, the blues save the day. We only need 21 more. It should be a 10-coin box if McNeil's isn't the unluckiest person on the planet.
There's another box. Going right past it, though.
That was like the most uncalled for long jump I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, you know, we knew that already. My bad.
Oh my god, he's selecting all the wrong boxes.
So there's gotta be one more 10-coin, right? As soon as he finds the 10 coin,
there's like,
there we go.
There's like 5 10-coin boxes in this level. I don't know how many
Go
there
down
are for
there.
real, but like there's a ton of them.
Red coin. There's the 100 coin star.
He's just
Red
somehow
coin spawns
found
down
every
the bottom.
single like extra life and 3-coin box on the planet.
There's 2 stars right there. Thankfully, he grabs them. Doesn't die. That is important.
Not dying is a pretty good
very
strategy.
important at this juncture. Trying to figure out how to get down. Again, without dying. Doesn't take damage there. And because these are stopped, he can just hop right along to the star, and he is out of here. Exiting to the lobby as he is heading to the basement. But he has so much more to do, as you can see.
Yeah, a 7-star deficit. But we have seen crazier comebacks. I got McNeil's in my prediction bracket going all the way undefeated, so I mean he's got to pull through, right? I mean I wouldn't write the script to make me lose the predictions, would I?
That would kind of be a deflection tactic to make it look like you're not writing the script, right?
Potentially.
So McNeil's did check the DDD painting. It is metal cap, so that's an auto skip.
Oh no, this is like the worst scenario. Oh no. He burned his booty and spawned the star above his head.
Oh.
And that is
Not
pretty hard to get. He also does not have the wing cap, so... Looks like he's going to do the inside of the volcano, potentially come back and do that. But Soul is dead right now. I'm not sure if that was intentional, but she is definitely not alive.
No. Okay, so the 6th star is pretty easy. Only has to climb halfway through the volcano. There's 5, and now an intentional death incoming. Yeah, it was definitely not an intentional death by Soul. She's going back into the volcano.
Yep, 2 slices of pie remaining. There's some reason avoiding that coin. Apparently very confident, even though she just died in this stage, but I respect it.
Okay, she's done what she needs to do, and McNeil's much wiser this time.
Oh my god. These platforms are weird.
Yeah.
He was a little bit frustrated. Hey, I told him after the last race to try to control the language on the stream, but I did not mention the hand gestures, so I mean, I guess playing around the rules there a little bit. You know, I love the webcams from the players. The only downside is, as a tournament organizer, it opens up a whole new world of possibilities for potential content issues. But luckily we're sponsored by nobody, so if you would like to sponsor us, we definitely run a wholesome, family-friendly broadcast. You'll love to view our stream with your family. Also, Soul, skipping a bunch of the slide parts there. I don't think that the penguin will call her out as a cheater, but that was a lot of slide skippage.
It's based on airtime. That was definitely not enough airtime. Skip. McNeil gonna get debated by the vanilla fake toad. McNeil's into Snowman's Land, where Soul just was. Was she?
A little bit ago.
Okay. About to say, I remember her being in the stage.
The stage certainly does exist in both of their seeds, 100%. Can vouch.
That is a relief, as if it wasn't, we might need to rethink this whole tournament thing.
To be fair, I've tried really hard to keep all of the stuff like even for the players, and there's still some things in the randomizer that are gonna be random, and I mean, I think that's acceptable. I mean, it is a randomizer. We can't make everything absolutely even for the players all the time. If we want to do that, we can play vanilla, but you know, we try to make it an even playing field regardless. Although the #1 thing requested by the runners, surprisingly, which is kind of funny, is that the seeds were more random. So in the future, we're gonna have to host some more random tournaments, which is fine by me.
Oh no. Whatever will we do with more Cool Cat Gang content?
I just think it's funny because Minecraft runners are like extremely like aggressive about how they want everything to be even, and like that's another game that has a ton of RNG, and they like try to like standardize everything in tournament play. And the randomizer play is just like, nah, let's just make it super unfair. It's like, okay. I like this.
Yeah, but that makes more interesting races because anyone can win.
I like this long jump wall kick there that I've seen these players doing. I'm gonna have to actually like do that. Like, I've never seen that before. It's pretty sick.
McNeil's getting the worst possible box spawn. Yeah, it's gonna give up.
Yeah, I don't think he's having a good time right now, to be honest.
No, McNeil's has caught some pretty bad breaks today, and we can see this now. You know, there hasn't really been anything major that I can think of. Nice double ground pound there. I can't really think of anything where he would have, like, lost the race, but Soul's just been that much better. And we can see now she's only 2 stars away from finishing this out. Now, Soul's going back into Tiny Huge Island. We don't see any other runners do this. She wants something here. What does she want?
Potentially looking for the box. That's the only thing we could be looking for in Huge Island, really. Or the Koopa Race. That's also a thing that we could do.
I suppose if you get Koopa Race in box, you're done. And you're already in Tippy.
Yeah, it is possible. The thing about this stage, though, is it's quite large. I mean, it is a huge island. Did we get reds already? I think we did, didn't we? Okay, there's the box. Oh, nope, lie. Commentator completely fibbing. Don't see the box star.
McNeil's heading into Tall Mountain. You could go in here, get 5 secrets maybe? There's a very weird spawn for number 4. Where's that 5th secret and then we'll be done? Is it up top? Yes it is. That's a vanilla spawn. And Soul's gonna be heading into the sky. Now,
These secrets is kind of weird, not gonna lie.
Not as big of a lead as I thought, because McNeil's is pretty quickly going through Tall Mountain here. He's only going to be 2 stars behind, but those 2 stars could take a while.
Yep. We gotta wait for the monkey here. There was a star around the bend here. Let's see if McNeil's opts to do that, but doesn't do monkey glitch, so we're gonna be taking a long time here to grab this star, and I think he might just jump straight down. Might.
He's really
go on the
mad
wrong
at that
course.
He didn't see the other star.
Oh man. I mean, maybe he already got it. Maybe I was not looking and he went that way the first time, but...
Yeah, I didn't see any from the angle.
Yeah, and McNeil's is a certified THI hater. I've heard many negative reviews of THI in my lifetime from mcneills99, so probably not stoked to be here. Gonna go for reds, but Soul is already heading towards that sky pipe.
Yeah, at this point, this is... McNeil's needed a bit's death. He's not going to get one. So even with, you know, a bunch of missed throws, this should be pretty much in the books. I would be very shocked to see Soul blow. I don't even know how it would be possible to blow this. I'd find a way, but... I'm also not in the Super Mario 64 70-star randomizer. Sponsored by Puka.
Yeah, sponsored. Their massive $0 prize pool is absolutely insane.
No, there's no prize pool?
No.
Huh. Do you want there to be a prize pool?
No. I mean, if
and there's the 3rd hit.
We got the fat sponsorship check in the mail tomorrow. I would not complain, but I think these players are more than satisfied playing for the spirit of the competition.
Fair enough. And that is a W by Soul, 43-53.
Large.
And I think at this point we can tell McNeil's, unless we really want to watch him.
Oh, we want to watch him finish.
Okay.
You can tell if he's looking at the race time that Soul has finished. He's at 70 stars. I expect to see him finish this one out, unless he gets completely dominated by an enemy in Sky or something. Alright, so McNeil's, this guy's done some vanilla speedruns. He's pretty sick of the game. I want to see a slick Sky here. I want to see a left side triple jump wall kick. I want to see not a death on the triple jump dive. The crowd goes wild. Applause. claps. Beautiful.
Just a heads up, following this match, scheduled for 8:45 UTC, that is in 16 minutes time, we'll be having Sonic Gordon versus Darkman in the losers bracket.
Oof.
Another triple jump death, and I wonder if that's going to be a wrap for McNeils, or if he's dedicated to... He is dedicated to finishing. Maybe he doesn't realize that this race is over.
Nah, this is just a man of culture right here. He wants to finish out his run.
Fair enough.
There you go.
Third tries the charm.
Well, if
You know what? I wonder if it was the power of the white and teal Mario, because McNeil went vanilla Mario and took the L today. Maybe.
That was a good point.
Gonna try to swish a left side here. Let's see it. For the fans!
Absolutely large. Oh, McNeil's absolutely getting dominated by the moving platform. I don't even know what's happening. There's a force field around that platform. He can't jump on it. He just keeps wall kicking. What is happening? Oh
No.
my god, I'm getting invis ceiling. No, McNeil's. Okay, just take the L, man.
Thankfully gets the heart.
Just go around. Okay, whew, we made it.
That was an adventure.
My brain was envisioning a world where McNeil's gets invis-ceiling again and dies. Thankfully, not the case.
So McNeil's gonna look for some pretty quick throws here after a adventurous Bowser in the sky. Well.
Alright, there's one. Come on, McNeil's. Make these ones count. That'll hit. Oh no, Shirley. Come on. I think if it had a little bit more distance. The hitboxes are pretty generous, but these bombs are quite far away from the platform, so you gotta... Alright.
Wow. Did we also randomize the hitboxes?
The force fields have been enabled in this seed. Try to make up some sort of excuse for McNeil's here. I mean, we've had some definitely larger Bowser Throw meltdowns on the channel, but it is always unfortunate to, get up on the big stage and miss a couple tosses. But McNeil's closing out the race. You love to see that. Not out of the tournament yet, so can't hang his head too low.
Gonna get a very low 48. Obviously not the race he wanted to run.
Yeah, but not a bad match. Definitely not a bad match. Soul having a, I don't know, not fantastic run, but I think the seed was probably not the greatest. It wasn't the worst in the world. It wasn't like the last one where we had the almost impossible box on the side of the hill in BOB, but
right.
I don't think it was like one of those seeds where you get it and you're like, damn, this is good, or like, oh dang, I could have, played this better. It's just kind of like, there were stars.
It was by no means a good seed.
Yeah. We'll see if these gamers are prepared for interviews. I believe. Oh, it looks like Soul will actually join the interview with Poggers. Have we had a Soul interview yet in this tournament? I don't actually know. Alright, gamers, welcome in. Soul coming out with the victory, the 53-52.
43.
Oh yeah, that's numbers. I don't know how to read, but
53 would not be a great randomizer time.
it would be for me.
That's fair.
But yeah, how you feel about your win?
That was like a good example of what happens when everything goes wrong, I think.
Well, what?
like you get that time and shit went wrong. Sorry, stuff went wrong.
Everything went wrong. I exited Womps with 90 coins because I couldn't find the last ones, and both the Womps were walking into walls. And I died in the volcano with 1 star. I had to like give up. I got 0 stars in BBH because I couldn't find any. I swam into the cave. Then? Like... I swam to the cave in JRB, and there was nothing there, so I had to swim back to the start, and both the stars were there.
What am I doing wrong then? Because like I did bad too. Like I messed up, but I didn't mess up that badly, and yet you still beat me by 5 minutes. What am I doing wrong here?
You need to play faster.
True.
Yeah, I think some of the stars you're going for too, McNeils, I feel like Soul isn't bothering with. Like, I don't know, Soul, do you usually go for like Aquarium Reds, for example, or?
I think that's fine. I would do that, but I don't think it's bad too, so that's fine. It's like, I don't know, if your mistakes are coming from picking the wrong stars, you're picking really bad stars, because most stars are kind of 40 seconds if they're bad, and then it doesn't really matter, and then all the super good stars are super obvious, and everyone is already going for those, so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm gonna watch your run back. I'm gonna see exactly what you did. I want to see exactly how you would have routed that. I didn't even go to Shifting Sandland, so.
Yeah, why did you skip going into the metal cap room? That was a question on my mind.
I don't know. It's Shifting Sandland. It's like it's not really that fast, to be honest. There's only 3 stars usually I get there. And I'm just like, I'd rather just get 2 stars from THI instead of having to travel through HMC to get to metal cap.
I think that's fine. I don't think going to SSL, if it's a metal cap and you have to go out of your way to get there, is that good. It's not that good of a stage.
All right. Well, we do got to get prepared for the next race. I don't want to put it off too long. We had some delays so far today, but we are getting back on track, so that's pretty cool. Anybody have any closing remarks? McNeil's obviously dropping down to losers bracket, but you're not out of it yet. Who are you going up against, actually? Let's look at that. You're going to go up against whoever wins Darkman versus Sonic Gordon. How do you feel about that match? That's what's coming up next. Got any favorites?
I know Sonic Gordon in regular Mario is pretty solid. I'm not sure what his randomizer skills is, to be honest. But and I'm not really familiar with Darkman's gameplay, though, to be honest. So I can't really give you an accurate representation. But since I actually talked to Sonic a little bit, I'm gonna be rooting for him then to win that.
Pog. All right. Soul going up against Chaos. I guess we should probably mention that one. The winner's bracket semifinal is kind of a big deal. How do you feel about that one?
Chaos is scary. I definitely should not play like this in my match against Chaos. That would probably not end well for me.
Yeah, I don't know. I think, what was Chaos's time last time? I think it was somewhere around the same ballpark, around 45 minutes. So I don't know. I think it'll definitely be
close.
He's
also gotten a 37 or something, 38 in the tournament. So that's scary. I think we're if I play bad, I don't think I'll win, but
good players are kind of scary, but it'll make for a good match. I'm looking forward to it, and we will see you then. But yeah, we're going to move on to Sonic Gordon versus Darkman, which is starting in about 7 or 8 minutes. That is some wishful thinking, but yeah, we'll be back soon.